You know, we passed the Rubicon, hit over 400 parts per million of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. And so the latter days that we've been doing this work have been filled with facilitating communities and being resilient. My name is Jafunza and Carter, and I am the president of our not-for-profit Black Oak Center for Sustainable Renewable Living. Our mission here at Black Oak Center is to facilitate communities and being resilient. Black Oak Center really began with a pact that I made with our son when I was homeschooling him when he was about 7 years old. It was his birthday. It was in December. He loved snow, and it didn't snow that particular birthday, so he was actually crying. He had learned about climate change, and he was saying that it was real, that the seasons were changing. There was no snow. It wasn't cold, and that's when we made this pact, and that led to us creating this not-for-profit that's in honor of the endangered black oaks here in Pembroke.
My name is Frederick Carter. I reside at Black Oak Center in Pembroke Township, Illinois. So we want it to be a center for education. If people are trained and educated, then they can create intentional environments. Black Oaks has 4 educational tracks. The first one that we started in was energy. The second one was sustainable agriculture. The third is natural building. And the fourth one, which we say is the most important one, is the resiliency track. The resiliency track, we use that as a platform to train and educate people in how to be resilient, psychologically, right? Internally, how do you think in a resilient form? And then you would integrate that form of thinking into natural building, sustainable agriculture, and energy. So that's more like a holistic design and learning how to be sustainable and resilient. Right now, we govern ourselves based on those 3 principles: earth care, people care, fair share. The 3 ethical principles in permaculture.
What I feel is a really needed medicine and healing that needs to happen is continuing to find ways that we can create more transgenerational opportunities for exchange. We have a focus of creating lifeboats, particularly among the younger generation, so they can thrive in the times that we're in and ahead in the face of resource depletion, climate change, and a growing global population.
So, since there's a relationship, if it's a neighbor or a community, I'm not separate from my neighbor or my community. So my survival, to me, depends on more than me. My health is tied to the environment that I live in. So me just being healthy or being green has no real value. Well, if my neighbor can't eat, and I got a plush garden, I might not have it for long if there was a problem.
A lot of our work through the Healthy Food Hub, the establishment of the markets, particularly in high food insecure, low food access areas, has allowed us to begin that restoration process. That's really my heart intent.
not a person or a group or an identity. It's a cultural presence that lives in people's lives. I say that is the future of Black Oaks.